This is a real fetal skeleton, but what happens when one is born without a brain? Anencephaly is a rare developmental condition which causes a baby to be born with virtually no brain. During early embryonic development, the neural tube is one of the first and most important structures that forms. The neural tube is what eventually forms into the brain, spinal cord, and contributes to the formation of the overlaying bony structures such as the skull and vertebrae. A defect in the closure of the neural tube or a neural tube defect can have detrimental results. It can also cause conditions such as spina bifida and hydrocephalus. Anencephaly is due to the incorrect closure of the neural tube and results in an underdeveloped or completely missing brain and top of the skull. So imagine this child's skull, but the entire top half never develops. And just wait until you hear what causes it and how rare it is. Anencephaly affects around 700 babies annually in the United States and has an estimated prevalence of every 1 in every 4 to 10,000 births. Though it is a very rare condition, it still happens today and really highlights the importance of prenatal care and also early ultrasound testing. Anencephaly can be caused by a variety of reasons such as genetics, maternal diabetes, and also environmental factors. Now, unfortunately, anencephaly does have a 100% mortality rate, with most babies living only a couple hours after birth. The longest surviving child with anencephaly ever recorded was baby Kay, and she lived for around 2 years with heavy medical intervention. There are multiple museums across the globe that have specimens with anencephaly on display, including the Tower collection in Vienna, the Museum of Warwick, and the Mutter Museum in Philadelphia. Anencephaly can have a really striking appearance as the visceral cranium or the face and mandible develop, but the neurocranium or the upper portion of the skull doesn't. Typically, the rest of the baby's skeleton will develop normally except for the upper portion, which is incredibly devastating. Due to such a large portion of the brain missing, babies with anencephaly are typically born with a very distinctive flat head. Now, a famous pop culture reference to anencephaly is actually Amelia Shepard from Grey's Anatomy. In her spin-off series Private Practice, she gives birth to a baby with anencephaly. So that's a little bit more about anencephaly, and here at the Bone Museum, it's actually our mission to raise awareness about various skeletal conditions, including congenital and developmental ones such as anencephaly. So if you learned something new today, make sure to follow the Bone Museum for more.